Negotiation isn't about winning. It's about getting to closing on terms that protect your price, your timeline, and your peace of mind. Hey everyone, I'm John Barsak, a realtor with Integrity Real Estate, and this is Maryland Real Estate with John, where we break down the home buying and home selling process step by step. In the last video, we talked about how to evaluate offers, looking beyond price to understand risk, financing, contingencies, and timing. Today we're moving to the next step, negotiation. We'll talk about how negotiation works from the seller's side, and how to handle multiple offer situations strategically, without losing leverage or momentum. When your home attracts strong interest, you may receive more than one offer within a short period of time. As a seller, this is a position of strength that can be taken advantage of. When multiple offers are on the table, sellers have several strategic options. They can accept the strongest offer as written, counter one offer to improve specific terms, or inform buyers that multiple offers exist and request highest and best offers by a set deadline. Requesting highest and best means that each buyer is invited to submit their strongest possible offer, price, and terms by a specific date and time. Buyers are not told what other offers contain. This creates a fair, competitive environment and often results in improved terms. In multiple offer situations, some buyers include an escalation clause. This is a provision that says their offer will automatically increase if another offer comes in higher, up to a defined cap. While escalation clauses can push price upward, they also require careful review. You and your agent will evaluate whether the escalation is tied to a competitive offer, how the escalation cap compares to other offers, and whether the buyer still has strong financing at the escalated price. Escalation clauses can be effective, but they're not automatically the strongest offer. Once you and your agent have reviewed all offers side by side, weighed the pros and cons of each, and assessed risk, timing, and buyer strength, it's time to decide how to move forward. You and your agent will identify the strongest offer and determine whether to accept the offer as written, counter one or more terms, or let it and the other offers expire. In most cases, the decision is to counter the best offer, and this is where negotiation begins. From a seller's perspective, negotiation typically happens through counteroffers. When you counter an offer, you are rejecting the original offer, and you are presenting a brand new offer with revised terms. You can counter on price, settlement date, earnest money, contingencies, concessions, and any other contract terms. Negotiation may involve multiple rounds. Every accepted change becomes part of the final contract, which is why clarity and intention matter at every step. Leverage is your strategic advantage in a negotiation, and it's not static. You may have stronger leverage when you have multiple offers, your home is newly listed, buyer demand is high, or when one offer clearly stands out. Leverage may soften when the home has been on the market longer, buyer activity slows, or when you have a tight personal timeline. Recognizing where leverage exists and how quickly it can change helps guide smart negotiation decisions. Not every term deserves the same level of resistance. You may want to hold firm when a request meaningfully affects your net proceeds, the term increases risk or uncertainty, or when you have backup offers or strong buyer interest. Conversely, you may choose to compromise when the issue is minor but important to the buyer, a small adjustment secures a strong overall deal, or when certainty and timing matter more than incremental gains. Strong negotiation is strategic and disciplined, not emotional or rigid. How negotiations are handled can affect outcomes just as much as the terms themselves. Clear and professional communication keeps buyers engaged, prevents misunderstandings, preserves momentum, and avoids unnecessary friction. This is where your agent plays a critical role, managing timing, tone, and information flow so negotiations stay productive and focused on closing. Negotiation can feel intense, especially when deadlines, emotions, and large financial decisions collide. You're not expected to navigate this alone. You and your agent will work together to interpret buyer behavior, explain trade-offs, flag risks and opportunities, and keep negotiations moving forward. Your agent's job is to help you make informed decisions, not rushed ones, and to protect your interests as you move toward contract. To recap, multiple offer situations require structure and clarity. Highest and best requests can strengthen outcomes. Leverage changes and must be managed intentionally. And, lastly, calm and professional communication protects your position. Ideally, the negotiation process ends with a fully signed contract of sale. At that point, the uncertainty of offers and negotiations is behind you, and the focus shifts to executing the contract and getting to settlement. Thanks for watching. Everything we covered in this video, and the entire Maryland home selling process, is laid out step by step in my Home Seller's Handbook. If you'd like a copy, head over to johnbarzak.com, go to the contact section, and message me for a free PDF of the handbook. I'm happy to send it your way. In the next video, we'll walk through what the seller can expect after negotiations are complete, from contract to closing, including inspections, appraisals, and getting to settlement day. And if you're planning to buy or sell in Maryland, especially in or around Harford County, I'd love to help. Don't forget to subscribe for more real estate insights, and have a great day.